Hey guys, welcome to the Lucy Show live stream. I swear to God, I just taped the back of this. It keeps coming out the batteries, but it's okay. Everything in my life lately has not been working out the way it's supposed to. So kindly destroy that like button for me, as that is literally the only thing that is keeping my day nice and bright nowadays. I don't know why, but I don't know if it's like finances are down, stocks, crypto are down, and makes me like more anxious. And then like little things happen and I get more bothered. And usually when these things happen, maybe like when finances are good, I just don't care. Or like, what is it called? What is that rule? Like Murphy's Law, everything that can go wrong will go wrong. It's just like lately all these random things are happening. I thought I lost my sunglasses today. Like I have a pair of sunglasses that was a gift. Um, I thought I lost my sunglasses today because I went out. I went out and then afterwards when I left my car, I couldn't find my glasses anymore and I was walking around different places. I went to a restaurant, I went to a bakery, I went to a mall. So I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's gone. I must have taken it because I know I had it like on my chest. I put it over like my shirt over here, when you hang your sunglasses." So I was like, "Oh my god, I must have taken it off, put it on the side when I was paying for stuff." So I was just like so sad. And then I realized that it was hooked on my seatbelt. And that's never happened in my life before. When you like get out and then you remove your seatbelt. I guess I removed my seatbelt and then my sunglasses like came off. Somehow did not fly out of the car when I opened my door. And then afterwards, it hooked on the seatbelt. So thank God I didn't lose my $300 shades. Uh, one of my best pair of sunglasses. So at least that's a silver lining. I ended up finding it, but oh my God, was I stressed. Definitely when money is down, you are extra, extra sad on just tiny little things that probably shouldn't bother your day. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Oh, and I know I forgot to talk about this on the main channel. Hi there, Tara. Hi there, you're watching. Hey, Lucy, it's MT Friggin' Friday. What's that? What's that? Crazy. At the dip. I keep buying that. All folks. Tara says, nice. What have you been buying, Tara? Share with us. And please tell us how you still have buying power. I feel like everyone ran out of buying power like last year. Um, but I think I talk about so much stuff and then I'm like I forget. But I remember on my main channel today, I don't know if you guys were watching it, anyone in here right now, but on my main channel, I said I was gonna explain like this thing that happened to me on Coinbase. But for those of you folks that already follow me on Instagram, you probably just saw my post, not the McDonald's hat post, but another post that I did today. A quick way to fix maybe any apps out there, honestly, because I fixed this with other apps in the past too. So today, for some stupid reason, I couldn't log in into my Coinbase Pro anymore. And I freaked out thinking, oh my God, like somebody hijacked me, like they stole all my money. I lost what's left in there, which is like 65K, down from $160,000. I'm like, oh my God, is someone hacked my stuff? I'm done. And then my SO was like, calm down, like nobody stole your stuff, because if they most likely when somebody like takes your email and then swaps your email for another email, you would at least get an email from like most of the exchanges or whatever app you're using, like, oh, your email just got changed. So I didn't get any emails like that, so which conned me like 40% of me, but I was freaking out. And then I realized, okay, I should just first I updated it and then I tried to log in, didn't work. Then I deleted my Coinbase Pro app. And then I tried to log in and and then I re-added it and then it worked. So pretty much I had the right password, but Coinbase Pro just wouldn't let me in. Like over and over and over again, I tried to log in with my Coinbase Pro actual password and I knew I wasn't typing it wrong at all. I did it like 3 times and it didn't say incorrect. It just said like some random stuff like, oh, too many rates increases or something like that. Just really wacky. And then I gave up and I'm like, I don't want to be locked out of my account. So I just did the steps, just log first, update app, didn't work, delete, reinstall, and then it worked like magic and I got back into my Coinbase Pro. Thank God nobody hacked me. That would have been literally just the worst thing that could ever happen, like lose $60,000 for no reason. And wait, hold on. Tara says Doge, Ethereum, Shiba. I love. Oh, so you bought more Dogecoin and Ethereum and Shiba Inu. Congrats. I think Ethereum is definitely good. If it dropped lower than the price that I last bought in at, which was like 1500, I remember, around there, then I would buy. But let's hope it doesn't drop below 1500 or else your purchase would have been a waste. And some BTC and Tesla. Nice. Hi, Tai Tai. That was just the YouTubers that use the password, password, lo-fi says. Okay, no, I do not use a password for password, but I'm pretty sure there's tons of people out there who still just don't give that would put password for password. Anyways, want to share some news with you guys. I don't know who the people that are suing are from, but I'm assuming they're from America because Americans love to sue people for everything. This one is definitely new to me though. Fans sue Universal Pictures for cutting Ana de Armas. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Sorry if I'm not. Ana de Armas from film. And I didn't even know which film she was in. I don't think I know this actress. She looks really familiar, but I feel like I've seen her in something, but the name doesn't really ring a bell. So I'm pretty sure I've seen her in something. But I couldn't even I didn't even know which film this was. Apparently it says two fans of Ana de Armas are suing Universal, alleging that they were duped into renting. First off, who rents anymore? Renting the 2019 movie yesterday because the actress appeared in the trailer but not the final cut of the film. So there you go, guys. The piece of news that you never needed, but I found very interesting. I'm like, I didn't think that I've never watched a film that was falsely advertised. Like Leonardo DiCaprio was supposed to be in it, and I wanted to watch it because Leo was in it and he wasn't in it. I mean, if that ever happens, now I know, I guess I could sue. But it's just like, I'm just picturing if you're renting, how much are you even paying? There's no way you're even paying like $20. And it says like two people. Two people are suing. So let's say each person paid less than $20. How are you like, what? How much can you sue for? What kind of psychological damage could have been done to you that she wasn't in the movie? Like, I just don't understand. I understand the lawsuit, like when, you know how now there's like caution on your cup for like coffee and whatever, because obviously somebody burned their tongue or like somebody obviously burned their throat or something like that, went to the hospital and then sued. I forget if it was McDonald's or some other company, but whatever. That's the reason why right now on our cups these days, instead of like back in, I don't know, 1960, we didn't used to have like the caution, your cup is hot for your like hot coffee. Because people sue for stuff and then we get advanced. But this is just like some other level. Again, I don't know like how much they're gonna sue for. I would be mind blown if somehow they can sue for like, I don't know, $10 million or something because they pay like $20. But that would probably be like the most epic lawsuit ever. People can sue for the dumbest things, Kowloon 187 says. Why our courts even take cases like this blows my mind. And I guess this goes to show why lawsuits take forever, why we still did not hear back from XRP, from between Ripple Labs Inc. and the SEC, right? Like it's like real things that we need to know about that affects millions of people who have XRP we don't know about because too many people are waiting in line figuring out stuff that the rest of us are not affected for. I feel like they really need to push up the lawsuits that really, affect more people because the fate of XRP matters way more to more people out there than just the fate of whatever happens with this lawsuit, which really only complicates two people, right? I don't know, my 2 cents. Never financial advice, legal advice, or whatever on my channel. You know it. Entertainment purposes only. Thank you all so much, all of you guys in here. If you haven't already, please kindly destroy that like button. As always, make sure you're subscribed. This is my second channel. Main channel is Living with Lucy. If you're not subscribed to my main channel, please do so for good luck. Link down below is my main channel. I buy Floki. It keeps tanking. Just why? I can't help you there. I think all the meme currencies aren't doing too well lately. The next big lawsuits are going to be with incentives with NFTs. Got your says, think about it. All the perks being offered with NFTs are lawsuits waiting to happen. The first time you fail to give the perk, lawsuit. Yeah, I mean, it depends like if you can even sue, right? Because like if you're an NFT owner, like you have your name behind it and whatnot and they can find you, then sure. But what if you're just like some scam bot like NFT owner and then you promise all these people that you can get a piece of an island or whatever and then you sell off all these NFTs and then you just run away with the money, right? You can only sue to a certain extent, right? There's such a thing as I declare bankruptcy. I have no money. I already spent all your money with the NFT money that you paid me. So really, GG, people really just have to be careful and not put money in investments that they don't think is going to actually give them anything in the end, or maybe it's a scam. Looks like a scam, sounds like a scam, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, most likely a duck. Also hear about OpenSea inside trading. Sakyazen says, yes, I read a little bit of articles over it, but I'm not too interested in it just because I've never sold anything on OpenSea. Okay, honestly, guys, you know how I feel about NFTs. I feel like art is meant to be shared by the words of Keanu Reeves in the recent interview about how he felt about NFTs and special matrix NFTs. And I agree with that. I mean, I still don't see NFTs, like non-fungible tokens, ever disappearing in our lives. I think it'll be around like forever, ever. But I definitely believe that a lot of the NFTs being sold, even if the mass majority of the news, the media likes to report stuff like, oh, some poor person from like this third world country just made like $1 million, or a child made like millions of dollars off of certain NFTs. You know, in the back of your mind that there are people out there that's just like straight up laundering money and just sending it and then helping their friends and helping their friend groups make money by pumping this certain NFT that everybody who's rich and in that friend circle is already in. And then you get a lucky few who like happen to spot it or bought into it, but it's obviously mostly like a pyramid scheme in the way I see it. Like, I mean, and that's also a lot of altcoins too, right? Pyramid scheme. You get a lot of people at the top to buy it, they're rich, and then you funnel down and you get the other people to buy it, and then when the rest of the people buy it, then you loop, and then you take the loot, and that's it for the rest of the folks. Oh, thank you, Tara. Thank you for the sticker. Much appreciated. That will add to Lucy's ramen fund donation because I am eating more ramen than ever, which is weird because I'm trying to lose weight too. So I don't know. Trying to lose 20 pounds, guys. That's my new 2022 goal. Currently, I don't care to tell you guys, I am 130. I think someone asked me before, so I told you guys. I'm like 130 pounds, and that's not where I want to be. I was doing much better on my weight, like on my fitness and stuff like that when the pandemic first started. And I mean, I know we're still in a pandemic, but I just really feel like I let go of myself. I let go of myself, just fully immersed, I guess, into crypto and stocks. And I was like, oh, who cares about working out? I can't even tell you. I haven't done 100 squats in a day since like, I don't even know how many days. You don't need to lose weight, you're watching. Ah, thank you, thank you. But you know, girls are crazy. We have our goals, and I can't stop until I reach it. So I know it's going to be really, really hard. So I'm going to have to cut back on snacks. But if you ever see my Instagram stories, I usually post like a lot of snacks that I eat. I don't even post everything that I eat. I probably eat like 10x the amount of stuff that I actually post because sometimes I just can't post it. I want this NFT phase to go to shit. It's all a scam. Art Echo. Okay, so even though I say a lot of it is money laundering, a lot of it is getting pumped by certain groups of people, wealthy whales, and then they help out every now and then to a poor person in a third world country. So overall, I still think it's net good. Like rich people are going to find different ways to make money no matter what, right? Like just off of my imagination, all of this is for entertainment. I don't know what I'm saying, but I think rich people are always going to make money off of different platforms. Anything that's worth money, cardboard paper trading, they'll be able to make money off of that. There's so many ways to do things, good people, bad people, whatever. But during all of this, NFTs and then like helping certain people who just happen to be lucky, right? Like a group of whales spotted this person and they were like, bam, I choose you. Let's make this person rich while we're on the process of laundering or in the process of making ourselves a lot of money. Let's pump this person's NFTs just out of nowhere and then give hope to the masses that they can themselves also take selfies and make a lot of money off of NFTs, right? I feel like in the end, it's still net good. Some people, like lottery winners or whatever, will, I guess, gain a lot from it. You just got to be careful and not put your whole life savings in it, even though it's worked out for certain people in the crypto world, like the Bitcoin family. Um, it's none of my business, but not. Thanks, guys. All of you guys, I appreciate it. The ones that say I don't need to. It's Harvey. Wait, what? A bubble for sure. Lo-Fi says. I wonder if pet AIs will be sold as future NFTs like a Tamagotchi pet. That's a really good idea. Tamagotchi was like the biggest hype ever, and I feel sorry for children of today that they don't know, they don't get to experience that. But it would be so cool. It would be really cool if somebody created, oh my God, yes. If someone, kids used to carry around this like tiny little machine that was like a fourth, like, okay, if you're too young for this, you wouldn't understand. But a Tamagotchi was like, not trying to give you the middle finger, but it was like less than half the size of this, right? It was like this big. It was like, yeah, around that size. So I mean, you carry a little device. I feel like it feels more real. But now that everybody carries cell phones, you have like 5-year-olds with like an iPhone 13, which I'm super jealous of. But you have like 5-year-olds with like an iPhone 13. They could just carry around their iPhones, give them an app. Parents would just buy them an NFT that lives in that app, right? Like it moves and it talks and you can feed it. Oh my God, that is definitely the future, guys. Lo-fi, we should definitely create that, or somebody in here use that and then give us credit. Okay, we created like the newest site. That would totally work. I feel like if I had children, I would definitely buy them an NFT, make it cheap, like $10 or whatever, hype up like a certain app, and then you buy the NFT, you put this NFT into this one specific app, and then you can like buy more things for it, more NFTs, like more foods, and then you feed it to the damn NFT Tamagotchi thing. Meaning you had to feed it and walk it digitally, Gayer says. Yes, but then like if you were to put it in your phone, you could still move it around and you can walk it, right? Get it? You like walk your NFT pet. Love Joe Sheev, Dogelon. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the rose sticker. Much appreciated. And thank you for everybody in here and all your hard mod work. All my mods in here and all my community members. Thank you so much. LOL, those Chinese snacks no good, Tara says. YOLO, gotta eat the snacks, Haruki says. It's a fad, like I said. Once lawsuits come, it's over, Gotyer says. Well, I mean, lawsuits will come for those who promise things that they couldn't deliver. But I don't think this could necessarily stop, like, Bored Apes from going to the moon or another future Bored Apes and CryptoPunks. There's always going to be hyped up NFTs, I think, so long as you have a community of wealthy billionaires, millionaires, singers, like just the whole shebang, and YouTubers, influencers trying to shill it. It'll always be a thing until that group of people move on to something else. I don't know, jelly bean or something. Just anything else, any other asset. Lucy, 2022, will you watch Contact? I'm sorry. Seinfeld is really long. I'm still on season 3. So I'm watching season 3 Seinfeld. I promised my friend I'd be watching Million Dollar Listing season 13, I think Los Angeles. Los Angeles Million Dollar Listing, which is like a really, really old show. But I'm just gonna watch like season 13 and see how I like it. So I got those 2 to watch. And I'm still contemplating, should I go backwards and watch the originals, which is like the other show that came out of Vampire Diaries. And then there's also Legacies, which I kind of watched a few episodes of, but I couldn't really follow through. There is too much to watch, but I promise I will. That is on my list one of those days. Jamia, best crypto channel. Who do I think is the best crypto channel? Because I assume you're not saying I'm the best crypto channel. Who is the best crypto channel? I don't know. I don't really watch just straight up crypto from anybody, to be honest. I mostly watch like I just call them financial YouTubers. And I would say my top 3 has always been Graham Stephan, Meet Kevin, Andre Jack. Like I watched these guys through the beginning of the pandemic when I started my YouTube channel, Living with Lucy one. I started that like June 2020, but I was watching them like March of 2020. So I would say those 3 are my favorite. I mean, I watch a bunch more, but those are like the ones that I watch religiously. Like at least once a week, I will try to watch at least one of them. Dip is good, just like soup is good. I saw what type of soup though, Tara? What's the best type of soup? Human Farcoin. I'm pretty sure that's a thing already. Kaloon says, I bought a 25th anniversary Tamagotchi last year for nostalgia purposes. Oh my God, how much is that? I feel like that must be so expensive. What's a 25th anniversary Tamagotchi? Is it like a special Tamagotchi, or you mean like you bought an old one from like 25 years ago? I mean, I feel like the old ones would be worth more, especially if you can like get it in the box or whatever. I can't really relate because I haven't bought any like collectibles aside from I bought on eBay like over a decade ago. I bought myself a $200, I think it was $200. My $200 Sailor Moon locket. You know, like you guys probably never watched Sailor Moon before, but Sailor Moon has this moon that like this moon sound. It's like a music. It's like a music lock key, like music lock with a moon around it, and then it plays like the song, and afterwards is a necklace. So I bought that piece of plastic that actually you can wind it and then it plays. It's a music box, basically. It's a round music box. I bought that for like, oh no, it wasn't $200. I paid $600 for it. So yes, that's the only thing I've ever collected. It's a reprint. Japan still makes them. I think it was 25. Oh, nice. Okay, $25 is fine. It's a good investment. Cheap crypto. I say something about people already mentioning in the metaverse for stand-up comedy and thought that was a cool idea. Oh, okay. Some people already meeting in the metaverse for stand-up comedy. I feel like, yeah, meeting in the metaverse for stand-up comedy, or like meeting in the metaverse for like I don't know, going to concerts. Like we know Justin Bieber and Paris Hilton both held like concerts, right? Paris Hilton, I think, did it on New Year's. Justin Bieber was like another timeline, I forget, but like obviously within the last couple of months, they both held concerts, and I think they were both good, like successful. I'm sure made a bunch of money. Oh, thank you, Tara. Coming in with more ramen fun. Thank you. Thanks for shouting out to your community. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thanks for supporting me and being here at night. I feel like Tara, you're really active at nighttime. I don't know if it's because you're most of the time working when I'm doing my the main channel live stream, or you just like this one better. But I'm glad, and yeah, I like the fact that you're always on this one. Have good stream. All right, take care, GB Love. Did you ever watch Black Mirror on Netflix? Yes, got your every single episode. That's like my jam. That's like the type of stuff that I like. I like that those like weird TV shows that make you think, but then also makes you like question how correct our reality is. Black Mirror is like probably one of the best things to happen, I think, on Netflix. Yeah. I really digging those, all based on future tech and how it can go wrong. One of my favorite ones, and after watching it, I honestly was just like, wow, I don't even know how I would react. I think I talked to you guys about this like a while ago. It's that episode where the two guys went into the metaverse, and then they were playing that video game. And then they both like, okay, so the two dudes who are straight went into the video game, and then one dude turned into a girl, a hot girl, and then one dude turned into like a hot guy. And then they were like also, they altered their race, they altered their sex once they went, and their age, I'm assuming, going into the metaverse. And then they were like fighting each other, and then they like fell in love and started to like have sex. And then pretty much they were questioning when they came out of the game, like, okay, am I straight? Am I gay? Like, what is this? Oh my God, that is just like such a mind boggling concept. That was one of my favorite ones. And I still to this day, I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even know how to act. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, if you guys haven't had dreams where you're like a different person, I definitely had. Like I've been different people in my dreams. I've been a male, I've been a female, I've been a transgender. I've been like everything. Like I just live in different people's bodies, different races, and like different things in my dreams. I don't know if that's like normal, but throughout my life, I've definitely been very different people. And then in my dream, I've been very different people. Not like right now in this life, but I've been different people. And then it's like when you're in the dream, it's like you fully believe it. So you're immersed in it, and like you know characters, like you have different parents, you have different friends, and like you believe everything. So I don't know. Does that really mean you are, if you do engage in an act that you normally wouldn't do in your real life? I still can't answer that. Lucy, WTH, you've been hello, friends. I don't think I'll go into the metaverse. Woodstock Envy says. Why is that? Is it because it's too many questionable outcomes that could happen, or things the mind is not ready for? I definitely feel like people that go into the metaverse should be prepared, and they have to like first be mentally aware of the fact that a lot of things that they may not expect could happen. But definitely the Black Mirror episode I'm talking about, and a lot of other Black Mirror episodes, include situations that may not ever happen to people, because you probably have more choice going into it. Like when you go into it, you can probably decide like, okay, who do I want to meet? What person do I want to be? What kind of actions do I want to actually engage in? And then I feel like legally there's going to be a lot of battles, a lot of situations that will happen with the corporations, to stop like certain accidents from happening. We're already hearing about like harassing and like all of this stuff in the metaverse. Like, I don't know. It's surprising to me because I feel like everything's still so pixelated. I don't know how people are offended already, but no surprise. This is the world we live in now. I'm pretty sure they're going to fix up all these things so that eventually, when things feel and look even more real, and we have like contact lenses that get you in the metaverse, and your hands and your fingertips can feel everything, I'm pretty sure they'll make it like, legally, to the point where like you could probably click a few buttons, or set your settings to the point where like you have a bubble and people keep their distance, so they can't even poke you with their fingers, with their metaverse fingers, if they wanted to. You're working selling homes, Ken says. Ooh, nice. So Ken, I finally decided. I did job hunt today. I looked over jobs. I was like contemplating like what to go into, and then I finally decided, just screw it, I'm just going to do real estate. So I have finalized this, and now I am just like going to spend the next couple of days looking for a brokerage, and I have to like probably interview with a couple brokers to see who I like. Like, I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to work. They're probably wanting to like see if they want me at their brokerage instead of me wanting to be at their brokerage. But basically my game plan is to find the right broker who I like to mentor me so then I can sell homes. But I'm very excited. I don't think I'll sell anything for like the first year, maybe in like the first couple of years, but I'm so excited. Ken Bussy says, yo, mama's so bald that you can see what's on her mind. Okay, that's really, if you can see what's on her mind, she's probably like bald and has a skin condition, which causes you to see inner. But I don't know why I like transparency, like not like just literally, but also not figuratively and literally. So I think I like transparent stuff. You know, when like back when Apple had those, I don't know why they ever stopped those. I love them. You know, like those old school Apple Apple computers that were like super thick, like just like a giant box. And then they were like colored. So there was like clear and then blue and then clear and then like purple, clear and yellow and pink or whatever, you know, like the colored Apple like older generation computers. I love those because you could like see the insides of it. I don't know, is it just me or I really like that. I don't know why or like my MacBook Air now it's just like a rose gold. It's lame. I want to see the insides. And I want to see the insides I can point to and be like, what the heck is that? Make sure they are a good fit. No, you want to interview them. Okay, cool. I'm gonna interview them because I feel like I've done this whole round before. Like I went to actually a few years back when I got my license, I went to a broker and then I talked to them, but I felt like more like I was trying to get a job with them or like have my license with them. Whereas now I'm more like, I'll pick you if I like you. I'll call you back if I want to. I am just gonna leave her on in my background. LOL. Tara says, me? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Hold on. See, that's so metaverse. I think everybody will try being different gender, Goyer says. I think no, 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 no. I disagree with that, Goyer. I think only open-minded people who have always been open-minded in the real world will try to be a different gender in the metaverse world. I think those who are narrow-minded and has very, very specific opinions about certain things will most likely never want to try a different gender because they are just who they are. And that's fine. But I definitely disagree that people are all going to try different genders. That's like saying we're all going to go to like a Justin Bieber concert once we're in there. What is Doge? Tara says, I'm disappointed. I thought you were part of our team. What is Doge? Doge is what is going to be the future currency of Mars, I heard. Just kidding. But Dogecoin is what will most likely be accepted at Tesla, the official shop for their cars eventually, I think. But everyone's saying that I guess Elon Musk's been pretty quiet. I stalked earlier his Twitter page and he hasn't really been doing much. Not much likes, not much retweets, not much responses. I don't know if he's just, I mean, all the billionaires are taking a hit. I don't know if this is just like him taking a hit or too busy with the fact that Neuralink is going to start working on, I don't know if it's going to be 2022 or 2023, but they're already hiring people for that stage of possibly implanting the chips into human brains. So I guess he's busy. He's a busybody. He's always been a busybody. I don't know if maybe he's just like too much on his plate right now with the kids and the billion-dollar companies that there's no time to tweet about Doge or anything like that. But his last tweet was like January 20th, or that's his last like retweet, right? Last comment, January 20th, great wisdom. That was about the inventor of PlayStation saying that the metaverse is pointless. And yeah, after that, he just retweeted on January 21st. So it's been 3 days. This is definitely the most silent he's ever been. This is pretty cool graffiti art, though. I don't know if what is this referencing to, but that's, I guess, Giga Berlin graffiti art. LOL, if you've died in the metaverse, you already died. If you die in the metaverse, you die in real life. Satoshi's white paper says. What will McDonald's accept Doge? I saw it was debated in news article today. Okay, so everybody keeps saying like possibly McDonald's will accept Dogecoin, and this is like the Bitcoin community's hopes and dreams for so long, right? We've been talking about it. We've been hoping that a big blue chip company could finally accept us, aside from just Tesla. And this would be epic. Like, this would ingrain into the minds of children for years to come if they actually do a Doge Happy Meal, which I feel like is such good marketing that they're passing up. The McDonald's is supposed to be fun. McDonald's is supposed to be for the fam. So I don't think it's so fun to be accepting Bitcoin and Ethereum, which is just like so basic and cold and really intimidating, right? Like, that was the whole point of why the two developers originally created Dogecoin back in 2013, because it's supposed to be like the friendlier version, fun way for people to get excited about crypto without feeling intimidated. So I think if McDonald's wanted to be fun and use the branding and gain more people to like attract and buy their Happy Meals and just kids and everything, probably the way to go. But I did like the tweet from Matt Wallace today. So he said that the McDonald's official, I guess, Twitter app followed him. So that's amazing. I think that's like the best news ever. And like, at least in the last couple of days. I think that's fantastic news that the official McDonald's account followed him. That is really bullish for Bitcoin. I do agree, because we all know that, like, well, his picture, first off, is a Shiba Inu. It's a Doge. And he's like the biggest Dogecoin YouTuber. So, biggest Dogecoin YouTuber, biggest Dogecoin. Well, actually, no, Shibatoshi Nakamoto, I think, has more followers, but basically, Matt Wallace is like super up there for the Dogecoin community. And this is overall net good, I think, for Doge. Maybe McDonald's is really considering it. I don't know. This would be like a nice step forward, just like when Elon Musk started to finally follow Shibatoshi Nakamoto, aka Billy Marcus, on Twitter. I wish he followed me, but I don't think that'll ever happen. So yeah, I think like these things are overall good. I mean, I know McDonald's follows like over 10,000 people, but like still, they have like millions of followers. So for them to follow Matt Wallace, overall, this could be, I would say, at least a 25% chance that McDonald's, if they were going to consider any type of cryptocurrencies to start off, like to start accepting, one would assume. I'm just going to bet that that's at least a 25% chance that possibly McDonald's may or may not accept Dogecoin. And if they do, 100% I am bullish on the fact that Dogecoin shall hit to a new all-time high if that were to happen. Like, 'cause that's huge. I can't take my dog to the park, Ken says, because the ducks keep trying to bite him. I guess that's what I get for buying a purebred pure breed dog. I am a real estate broker of 24 years, Gottier says, and if you're new, you want to get great mentor and see if they have a way of providing you. Okay, you want to get a great mentor. Yes, that's my goal. And see if they have a way of providing leads. Yes. So the reason why I wanted to go with a mentor, well, it's number one because I got my license like a long time ago. Well, like at least over 2 years now. So I got my license and I pretty much wasted it and did not actually activate it. So I never actually like started to use it, which is really bad. And I feel like even though I passed the test just in one shot, I feel like if somebody questioned me on a bunch of real estate questions, I wouldn't be really good at it. So I definitely need a mentor to help out and like fill out the forms, mostly paperwork. I've known how to show a house for like a long time. I've actually assisted in that before I even gotten a real estate license. So I feel confident in like showing a home. I think it's more like the paperwork. So that I'm excited to like find someone who can guide me in that. But then also, yes, the leads. I want to just like, I've spoken to like some brokers who told me like they would be willing to have me like stay at the brokerage. So in case like, people walk in instead of finding you online. But if people walk in and I catch that person, then that would be my lead. So that's also not bad. Hopefully. Wish me luck. I feel like that's like winning the lotto. If somebody just walked in and they're like, I want to buy $1 million house. Help me, you random person. A coffee would be one Dogecoin. And in 1 week, 1,000 due to inflation. Alex Bowler says, nice try. Dogecoin doesn't inflate like that. But yes, due to the overall US inflation, who knows what will happen? We'll find out more about it, to be continued, I guess, after Wednesday. Not if I pay Zuckerbucks to revive myself. I wish he called it Zucker Bucks. I think I would actually pay, like I would actually buy it instead of like, what do they have? I think Meta or Facebook, whatever, they attempted, or maybe they're still working on it. I don't know. I don't follow up, but I think their crypto that's based off of like Facebook crypto, I think it's called Libra, right? Or was it called Libra before and now they're calling it something else? I can't keep up, but it was like nothing fun. Zucker Sucker Bucks definitely sounds like better. Eric the Dream Guy, hi. In future we'll be able to buy a house with Dogecoin, however he says. Definitely goals. And then I will definitely try to be that real estate agent that pushes all of my clients. Dogecoin to the moon. Lucy, are you the type of person who would sell someone a haunted house without telling them about the history of paranormal activity? So, due to my learning, Kaloon 187, even though I say I don't think my memory is that great, I know for a fact that if somebody died in a home within a certain amount of time, or I think if someone died in a home ever, okay, maybe my memory is not that great, but if somebody died in a house, I'm pretty sure I have to disclose it. Yeah, that's like illegal for a real estate agent to sell you a house with somebody like died yesterday and they sold it to you the next day without telling you. So yeah, I would do it. I would do it just because I abide by the rules, guys. Facebook is going with Sadama. I'm lying. Kambasi says, yeah, I don't think they're going with anything with a dog on it, or an animal on it. Period. Even if it was just a person inside a wolf. What is it, like a wolf sheep? No, you don't. Wait, what? Kambasi says, no, you don't. No, what do you mean? I have to disclose if somebody died in the house the day before and you're selling to like somebody the day after. What? Are you saying that certain states don't? Because, okay, well, wherever I took the test, I'm pretty sure that you do have to disclose. I don't know if like every single state follows the same thing. I would hope that you would be okay. I don't know how they do it in Seattle. But if it was brand new and we had a cold spot in the loft, wait, what? Got your says at Kaloon, wait, but it was brand new and we had a cold spot in loft we could never figure out. And lights on stairway would turn off and on and nobody could figure it out. So maybe haunted, potentially haunted, or haunted lights on off is different from like I know somebody died there like yesterday and then selling a home, not telling people the next day though. So actually no, I don't know about haunted. That was not on my test. They didn't say if you have to disclose it if it was haunted. Then it's like, how can you prove it's haunted? Hi, Golder. That's something to think about. Maybe if your roommate wanted to die in your house because they are old like mine, they could be causing my family money. Eric, the Dream Guy says. What? Yeah, I mean, if you know someone is gonna pass away in your home. No, no, no. I think also, oh my bad. I think murder would be like up there. Okay, I feel like Kambasi would be better at explaining this. I'm not an active real estate agent, guys. Not financial advice or real estate advice. Nothing legal on my channel. It is entertainment purposes only. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But yes, I'm pretty damn sure that for murder, if murder happened today, I cannot sell my home tomorrow not telling someone. You have to disclose that. But if someone like naturally passed away due to old age, I would still disclose it. I mean, I would, but legally, I would think yes, but don't quote me on that. Stigmatized property, you don't have to tell them until they ask you directly. Okay, that's stigmatized. That's like if haunted, maybe not haunted, whatever, right? Okay. But then the death, the murders, I'm pretty sure that's 100% because I've actually helped somebody look for a home. And then, I mean, this is not good, but somebody, we found out, like, I think when the person I know was trying to close on it, that somebody actually died in it. But so many years ago, so many years ago, it was like at least 5 years ago, I think, from like I guess that house that somebody like was murdered, like somebody was shot in. But the real estate agent still disclosed it. I don't know if they had to disclose it 5 years later, but I'm glad they did. The person I know didn't end up buying it. Not because of the murder or whatever. Ken Bussy says even murder. Stigmatized property, you don't have to unless they ask you even murder. Okay. Again, guys, do your own DD when you buy your home or if you're a real estate agent. I am not going to tell you anything for sure. Nothing on my channel is a for sure. Yep, LOL. Why shouldn't I've been take longer? Hi Lucy, what are we talking about? Mr. Mark? We're talking about if you're a real estate agent and will the real estate agent tell you if a house is haunted? But according to Ken Bussey, our Seattle real estate agent over here, unless asked, they technically, I guess, don't have to tell you. I don't know. I guess. I didn't know you were a real estate agent. Yes, I am. I have my license. I just never used it. I know. I'm terrible. I got my license a while back and then I had a job at the time. I was in sales, like I told you guys, before I started to do YouTube. So then because I had my sales job, I got my license in between having that sales job that was full time. So I couldn't really or I didn't really want to be irresponsible and quit that job just to start real estate. So yeah, I guess I never started and I did YouTube. So now that the market's so bad and I have to contemplate if I want to work at McDonald's, I'm thinking I'll start real estate, meaning actually activating my license. And then so basically when you're an agent, you have this license and you can hang it under a brokerage. At least that's how they tell me to phrase it. I don't really get how that makes sense, but I choose, I guess, which broker that I want to work under, and then I have to obviously, if I sell a house, I give a portion of my fee, the fee that I charge my client to the broker. So it's kind of like paying your dues because you don't own the brokerage. 1 of February is new moon and crypto will moon. Hope so. Yo, what's good, Lucy, besides the market right now? Is the market good right now? I didn't even check. Sorry. Hold on. The global crypto market is not good. It's up like 0.01%. I don't know if this is refresh. I don't trust my internet anymore, but Bitcoin is 35,863. Ethereum, disappointing. Disappointing. XRP, holy cow. We're like almost down to 50 cents. But again, I don't think it's that bad until we drop down to like 20 cents because that's how bad it was back January of 2021. Hold on. Ooh, sorry if I missed some people. I think you'll get massive clientele if you tell them you're famous YouTuber, then make them become members. Mr. Moore, you're hilarious. Actually, no way. I think when I interview and talk to brokers, if they ask me what I've been doing for the last 2 years, I think maybe I'll just tell them I'm doing my own business. And if they really want to know, then maybe I'll tell them that I have a YouTube. But I think that can be private, right? Ken Bussey, can that be private? And can that be private? I don't have to disclose if I have a YouTube channel, right? But then I feel like if they don't like my YouTube channel, then they probably won't hire me because they'll be like, that could be shameful to our brokerage. So I don't know. Maybe I do have to tell them. But I was trying to keep that life separate. I want my work life and my YouTube life to be different since I want to keep my privacy anyways. And then when you're a real estate agent, I can't just call myself Living with Lucy. Yes, you don't have to tell them that. Okay, sweet, Ken. Love it. I will not tell them. If they ever find me, I'll be like, I don't know who that is. That's my twin sister. Who also likes to dye their hair blonde. Just say running a personal hedge fund. I don't think anyone will believe me if I say I run a personal hedge fund. It's a shame you don't reveal where you live. Shelby Church is killing it her first year in Seattle real estate. Oh, I think I know who that is. Shelby Church, I've seen videos from her. She has like videos revealing like how much she makes off of YouTube. That's like how I found out about her. But she's huge YouTuber because she started, I think, making videos back when she was like in school. I don't know, middle school or like high school or something. So she was definitely like a student YouTuber and then she just like continued for it. She was like one of those earlier YouTubers. So yeah, very, very lucky because of her YouTube fame. Oh, so she's a real estate agent too. Okay, didn't know that. I thought she was just a YouTuber because she makes so much money off of YouTube. I didn't even think that she was doing real estate. Bomb. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll share it later on, but we'll see. I don't know. I kind of I like my privacy. But true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if I do decide to say it, I guess I could tell everybody. If I tell everybody, then I can make my clients my members of my channel. I live in Seattle too. Eric the Dream Guy says, nice. If you need real estate, Ken Bussey does real estate. The Bella twins are good at real estate. The Bella twins? Who's the Bella twins? Are you talking about Bella? Are you talking about No, they're not. I don't know who Bella is, actually. No, I have no idea who that is. She did 17 houses in the first 10 months. That great for new agent. What? Yeah, I'm not expecting any new homes in like the first. Oh, WWE. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who that is. But the first, yeah, I heard from people that the first year is like horrible. Like you'd be lucky if you even made like 30,000 or $50,000. So that is crazy. Yeah, her fame though, I'm not surprised. I feel like she has so many like millions of subscribers that it would make sense that people like maybe just want to meet her, right? Like maybe they just want to meet her and then so they're like, okay, let's just buy a home from Shelby Church. I don't know. By the way, guys, thank you so much for supporting me on here on my second channel. If you haven't already, please kindly make sure you are subscribed, ring that notification bell so you know whenever I do these live streams, and destroy that like button. Lucy, all the money I had left, I threw it all into SHIB at exactly 19. Nice. Well, Tara also, I guess, bought the dip at SHIB. I'm waiting for Doge to drop below 10 and then it'll move for that too. But all this to make enough to buy as many Doge Mars. Oh my God. I really hope Doge doesn't drop to 10, but yeah, it's not on a great trajectory right now. Wouldn't be too shocked if it does. Mr. Amora asking, Ken, do you make a lot of money? Yes, Ken, we want specific numbers. Unless they had chemicals like drugs there, Kambasi says. Okay, I think that was more of like real estate related. All right, guys, I'm gonna do, I think in my title here, I said I was gonna do like a Q&A or something. So hold on. So if you're not following me on Instagram, on my story today, I posted ask me any questions because I was bored. I was like at the doctor's. So if you went there and asked me a question, I will try to answer some right now. Let's see here. I'll just answer a few. And then if I see more tomorrow, then I will maybe answer those. Okay, so hold on. How do I do this? I need to see. I need to check. Okay, there we go. Okay. Haven't done this in a while. So I'll just answer some, then I'm gonna peace. Lucy, all the money I had left, I threw into, okay, saw that. I do all right. I can buy crypto diff. That's good enough if you can buy all that SATA, my folks. She did, wait. Oh my God. Sorry, reading some of the chats that I missed. SHIB LOL, next time longer, Tara says. I don't know what time is it there, Jeremy says. It is late and the markets are almost open. The neighbors, our current owner, actually see a young woman as ghost on that stairway, and the neighbors have seen the ghost in the backyard. They thought it might be my ex-wife, but she alive also. What? Honestly, I don't know, guys. I know I'm like scared to watch scary movies, but I honestly don't believe in haunted houses. Like if somebody paid me $1 million to walk into a haunted house, I would gladly do so. I'll sleep there. Like I'm just not scared. I'm just not scared of haunted houses because I've personally never seen anything spooky like that. I've never seen a ghost. I've never even thought I saw a ghost. And anytime anyone has ever told me they saw a ghost, I always like question them to the point where like then I'm like, doesn't sound that real to me. Because people who tell me they feel like they see ghosts, it's always like somehow in the dark. And it's like, why do we have this idea that ghosts only come out at night? Why can't they be there in the morning? Why can't they be here right now on my live stream next to me? You know, I just don't really. And then there's people who tell me like they're like halfway awake. They just had a nightmare and then they woke up and then they think they saw a ghost. So I'm like, so you're not in the best state of mind then. So it's like hard for me to believe. But if I did see one, I would believe it if I personally saw it. Sorry, Lucy, there are haunted houses. You're like, no, there are. Well, again, I will not believe it till I see a ghost myself. But with that being said, I don't think I have any interest in. Don't do that, Ken. I can see it behind me myself, right there, just by moving. There we go. I'm looking at the screen. I feel like, yeah, I won't believe it unless I see one myself. I will try to take a picture of it if I do see it or record it. And I've seen no real tapes, you know, like anything you hear online with like the aliens or ghosts, everything's blurry. It's like, buddy, we have HD cameras nowadays. I know you can catch a proper image of a ghost if there really was one talking to you, and then you talking to the ghost. And then if we go and check the data behind that tape, we would be able to know if it was edited or compressed. Because anytime something is resaved and edited, then it would be compressed once again, right? The file would get bigger and bigger because you're doing more editing on it. So unless I have somebody who does that type of data analyst work and can check the file and knows that it's original and I see a freaking ghost in it, then I'll believe it. Aside from that, no way. Anyways, here's to answer some Q&A stuff. One user asked me, have you got any baby Dogecoin? Answer is no, I do not have any baby Dogecoin. Are you dating anyone? I am in a serious relationship. I am taken. I think I've said that many times. Did you sell your Doge? And if not, why? No, I did not sell my Doge coins. And if I do sell them, I will eventually make live streams, videos of it. But if anybody really wants to know what I did, just make sure you join me on my Patreon, link down below, or become a community member on the main channel, Living with Lucy, where I give my members updates of my purchases and sales all the time. Doge and Dogelon Mars, LMAO Tara says, that haunted house was my Vegas home near Red Rock. Goyer says, my guess is back in the day when they kill people and bury them in desert, maybe my house was built on top of that. Okay. But the thing is, if we like date back to how many animals, human beings that have died over the years of war and just like all these generations throughout time, like including the cavemen and stuff like that, I feel like most of the groundwork, it's just the difference of do we have it recorded, right? I feel like most of the ground that I stepped on in life, probably somebody died on it. I don't know. That's just my personal take on it. So I feel like we're only affected now because we're like, oh, somebody died in this specific home like 10 years ago because we know about it. But what about all the ones you didn't know about before people like even wrote on paper and like took notes of things and even knew how to speak or like cared about that stuff? So I don't know. Maybe because I take it too literally. I'm like, I don't care. I feel like if there's a little piece of land that people die on it all the time. If you really date back. What about the dinosaurs? What about the dinosaurs? When they died on a huge piece of land. Can you imagine if Lucy cashed out at 75 and threw it all into Dogelon Mars? Good God. No, if Lucy cashed out at 75, she would want to get into Shiba and then sell again at the top and then cash out again. And then yeah, maybe buy Doge on Mars when it was like crash negative 45%. Oh, by the way, guys, continue to smash that like button, please. We're almost at as many likes as there are people in here. Really do appreciate all of you folks who have been sharing my videos with your friends and family and growing this channel. We are slowly but surely moving up in subscribers. Wait. Yeah, after I found out about the Blair Witch was fake, I stopped believing in ghosts. Mega brain. So I remember when I watched the Blair Witch Project, I was scared. I was scared for like a little bit there. But I mean, I'm like, I was scared during. That I might have found, it was so long ago. I think I might have had some trouble going to bed and waking up in the middle of the night to go pee. But it was scary. It was still scary. I wait, hold on. Mr. Moore is asking, I have question. As a real estate agent, are you obligated to disclose if someone died in the home? I mean, what if it's a haunted, So we talked about that earlier. And apparently, not by the words of me, but Ken Bussey says, no, you do not have to unless asked. But for me, I'm pretty sure I remember because we are not in the same state. So maybe due to the different state, different rules. But I remember I've been told by real estate agents, I'm pretty sure, or maybe it was on my test, that it should be disclosed, but it might be within a certain time span. Again, don't quote me, do your own DD for your own state. I am not an active real estate agent. And this is entertainment purposes only. Diamond Hand 69 says, join YOLO Rubber Chicken Gang. Yes, if you want to join our membership over here and be one of the fun folks with an emoji next to their names, and that way I can respond back to them quicker, please join that button next to the subscribe button below. Hold on. SHIB, I will dance and sing in the shower when my cryptos go high. Low mo chow high. Tara, Why can't you just sing in the showers on a normal basis? I feel like singing in the shower is really helpful. Okay, sorry, I need to answer this and I gotta go watch my shows. Um, okay, I'll just do a few more. What if we are crypto coins and the crypto coins were us? I don't know, man. Somebody asked me that. That's more of like a statement, less a question. But yes, then we would all be failing because I think us as a human race are pretty much failing always, and crypto is falling apart right now. So maybe we are crypto and crypto is us. Somebody said ready for World War III. Let's go, Brandon. What year was your first Dogecoin purchase? That was 2021. Was it 2021? I think it was 2021. I think. Like maybe I purchased a little at the end of 2020, but it was probably so small and insignificant I can't even remember. So the one that I can really remember is January 2nd, 2021, when I purchased 500,000 Dogecoins at 1.12 cent. That was one of my first ones. Somebody asked me, how do you dye your hair by yourself and not mess it up? I def fry my hair if I did that. So facts, I have gone to when I paid to go and get my hair dyed. There's like this um barber right, that told me um they had a client where the client did their own hair dyeing, also like from black hair to like bleach blonde, and then this girl like actually, I guess her hair couldn't handle it, so I guess she did it a couple times. I've dyed it now like a lot, like count more than 10 times myself. But I guess she did it like only once or twice, and I don't know, her hair couldn't handle it, and then her hair actually started to fall off. Not just fry off, but like full out fall off. So that's pretty scary. I've never had that. That's because like growing up, I didn't just do this like recently. I've had blonde hair like many times in my life. So I always knew that my hair could handle it, and I've always done like the dyeing by myself before. I've done it in salons, I paid for it, and I also done it myself. So I think you just have to know if your hair can handle it. And definitely you should consult a professional if you're not sure. You don't want to burn off your scalp, you don't want to hurt yourself, you don't want to lose hair and not have it grow back. So my hair can just like naturally handle it. Um And if you want to find out how I do it, but may not work for you, I have a DIY playlist on the Living with Lucy main channel, link down below. And I recorded how I dyed my own hair. Basically, just developer and bleach powder. And then I put it on my hair. But again, I think my skin and my hair is just naturally pretty thick and strong. Do you think we have to wait till 2024 till the next Bitcoin having for next all-time high mukbang? I think that's worst case scenario. But then also hopeful worst case scenario, right? Because like right now, I think the crypto market is pretty smug. We like everyone's acting like 4 years, 4 years. That's it. That's it. Everything's fine after 4 years. I don't know. I don't think there is nothing in the stock market that is such a sure thing. So I always talked about how I don't actually believe in that. No matter how many times it repeats, there will always, I think, be an outlier one day that one of the 4 years, like on one of the Bitcoin halvenings or around that time, the trajectory will be different because big surprise, world doesn't always work the way you expect it to. Do you know what management speak is? Scolder says. No, I don't. Do you want to share? Go to Shinobi website and connect your wallet. Kambasi says. Did you get your Shinja QR code yet? Asking me or someone else. I didn't do it. Your did your boyfriend ever make 50 first date jokes since your name is Lucy? Alex says. Okay, so the person I'm with, I don't even think saw 50 first dates. But I know what movie you're talking about. That's Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. And it made me cry. It was good. I can't even remember. I remember there were. It was funny. It was funny and it made me cry. But I can't even list any jokes from there. So long ago. Lucy, tagline on her real estate business card, Mr. Moore says, none of this financial advice. Do your own DD. So when coming to my office, smash that intercom button and ring that notification doorbell. More like, I don't know what I'm doing. If I sell you a haunted house, don't blame me. Bro, we are all too ADD to wait anymore. If crypto doesn't get back online and rockin' by summer, it's all over. I love it. It's just all over. I agree with you, got your. Just GG, game over. So yeah, I guess mukbang. I guess what I'm trying to say is I think one day that 4-year mark will fail, but for now, since we're doing so badly, I am hopeful for the 4-year mark. I really hope it happens. Jesus Christ. I can't live like this. I can't live like this for the next 10 years if Doge never goes up. Okay, a few more. Where should I pick? Can we see baby pictures or even better, the dreaded middle school ones? Uh, I don't know. That'd be giving away too much of my private information. Maybe no, because I like the fact that with makeup on, it's kind of like when I do, let's say I want to do real estate, I put on less makeup and then here I do more makeup. So then when people are like, I saw you on YouTube, I'll be like, what are you talking about? That's not me. Um, so I don't think I'll be sharing my baby pictures anytime soon, but you can get a mental image. I was just a fat baby. And also I was fat in middle school. Actually, no, maybe I was skinnier. I was skinnier in middle school, basically looked the same, minus the eyelashes. Middle school, was my hair blonde at the time? No, but I already started to put in I had like blonde and red streaks in my hair in middle school at one point. And then I went ham from that year on. Management speak is like new speak. Words are arranged to make you feel good, but really you are treated like sheep. Oh, management speak. So like managers should say it. So it's like it makes you feel good about yourself, but really you're treated like a sheep. Interesting. No, I definitely don't know how to do management speak. I'm a very bad speaker. I hope that when I do real estate, I could become a better speaker. I know I do YouTube all the time, but I'm constantly amazed that you guys still watch my videos. Because sometimes I'm like, whoa, like sometimes I end a live stream and I'm like, or as I hear myself speaking, I'm like, oh, that's so depressing. Why would I say that? I'm like, I hope I don't get flagged by YouTube. Um, other times I'm just thinking like, man, I should really keep it light sometimes. So I don't know how to do that, but I should work on it. I think that would be beneficial to me. Good idea. Lucy, I feel like you'd be a good real estate agent. I think you would enjoy doing that as a job too. Thank you, Mukbang. I really am thankful for the boost because everyone around me, like literally all my life, I swear to you, has always said I would be a good real estate agent because they like my friends all know I've done sales and I've always generally been top sales, like top 3 minimum of sales of anything I do. So I guess there's no different from selling a home to selling like jewelry, which I've already done, and other products and financial products and stuff like that. So hopefully I will do good, but I don't want to get too excited and fail really hard. So I'm just telling myself worst case, you don't sell anything for the whole year, which would be really sad. So I'm hoping that I'll get lucky and meet a lead that's just like a stranger and they'll want to buy a house from me for like $1 million. Or selling your soul. Wait, what? I'm just waiting for the day you ball or selling your soul. Okay, chocolate cheese. Let's hope I ball real hard. Hi, Lucy. What a month. I hope all is well. Hi, 40K. Shout out to the YT fam bam. Yes, all of you guys in here. Seriously, could not thank you enough for keeping it fun in here. Also answering so many questions for me and keeping me hopeful for the future. I'll definitely let you guys know if I succeed. Well, I'll let you know once I finally am active, once I find a good brokerage, and then we'll see where I go from there. Wait, sorry, let me see if there's any more that's proper. Okay, I don't understand a few of these, so I'm just not going to mention it. But yes, maybe more Q&A tomorrow if I'm doing a live stream. Thank you guys so much. If you still want to ask questions, you could definitely go on my Instagram. I think it's still under my stories. You can go ask any questions there. Creed is virtue. Watch Monica Church last video, got your says, about her real estate career. It actually really good. I think you will get something out of it. It's her last posted one. Okay, thanks, Gottyer. I will do that right now. You will go far in real estate. I think Matt Wallace would scare customers away. Colin says he doesn't need real estate. He can just continue to do what he's doing and bank on it. But seriously, I really hope McDonald's lists or accepts not lists. McDonald's accepts Dogecoin, or at least even if they don't accept Dogecoin, you know, just make a couple McDonald Happy Meals. It'll be really cool. Creators virtue. and sell other looks away awkwardly. It's worth a tip, but I will tip you later, to Brain Cell says. You took my mind off stress for a bit, to Brain Cell says. Oh, thanks. No worries, no worries. I'm glad that you enjoyed the stream, every single one of you. Please just thank me by destroying that like button as always. Take care, stay positive. I mean, the world is really rough right now, and it's just mostly filled with bad news. So you just gotta be as strong as you can in your own little bubble. And I don't know. I think we're going to make it, even though 2022 is a pretty strange time. Bye, guys. I'm going to go watch my Seinfeld now, and I will see you tomorrow on the main channel. Again, if you're new here, please subscribe, notification bell, hit it so you don't miss out on future live streams. I'm usually here late, so like before 1:30 a.m. EST. Not every day, but like at least a couple times a week. But I will be on the main channel, Living with Lucy. Link down below, always. Bye, guys. Checking out.